In this video of What to Know Before the Show, I want to talk to you a little bit about stage lighting and its importance. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't need a lot of lighting. I work in a small group. What I want to talk to you about is the importance of creating a focal point in your workshop room. Your stage, you can have a proper stage in your workshop room, or you can actually do it on the floor. You can not have a stage. But lighting is really going to create a focal point of you standing in the front of your room. That's easily done with stage lighting. Now, there's a bunch of different stage lighting choices out there. You can get powerful lights that you can shoot from the back of the room. You can get LED lights that are a little less powerful and you have to move them forward. Whatever you use, really important to use stage lights, okay? This is a high-powered setup that I have right here. These are called Lecos, and what they'll do is they'll shoot from the far back of a boardroom. So if you have a boardroom, you're using a convention center, you can actually set these up at the back of the room. They'll shoot all the way to the front of your stage, and you'll be able to illuminate yourself from there. As I said, LED lights, a little less powerful, so you're gonna have to set the poles that you have to do LED lights on a little closer to the stage to actually get that brightness. But a basic setup of these lights is you're going to put them on a lighting tree like this. This lighting tree is going to be able to crank it. It's going to be able to go up higher, so it's not going to be sitting down here and it's not going to be shooting you and your audience members right in the face. You're going to crank that up so it goes up really high. You're going to bend them down so that they now are focused on the stage. What you want to do first is with these lights, you want to pull these open. These are your shutters on your lights, and when you pull them each one fully open, there's 4 on each light, pull it fully open, the iris in your light is fully open. It's going to give you your full stage wash. Now basically it's going to fill your whole back wall behind your stage full of light. And what you're going to want to do is adjust that so it sits in like a frame around your stage. So just your stage illuminated. The sides of your stage don't need to be that well illuminated. And how you're going to do that is you're just going to pull the bottom out. Now they're actually the opposite. So the bottom adjustment is going to adjust how the light sits on the top of your stage. So you're going to use this one and you're going to cut the top of the light to your stage and just make it about 5 feet above where you're standing on stage. You don't have to have your whole up to the ceiling lit. You can bring it down quite a bit. Your top adjustment is going to adjust the bottom. So the light that's actually illuminating the bottom of your pole and drape, the bottom of your stage. And then on the sides here are going to do each side. So what you want to do is create a box on the back of your stage that's going to be fully illuminated. Now with your lighting, because you're going to have multiple lights on each tree, at least 2, unless you have a smaller room, you can probably get away with 1. But if you have a larger room, you're going to want to have at least 2 per tree, and then probably 2 trees in your room. So those are going to be set up on each side of your room like this diagram shows. What you're going to want to do is have the lights focused into the middle of your stage, create a nice square box on your stage with lighting, and then finally what you want to do is get someone to go up on stage and walk back and forth, front and back of your stage, back and forth on your stage, and make sure there's no dark spots. So if they're walking, and they're walking like this, and all of a sudden they get darker, then what you're going to want to do is adjust the light to do that. You may have to adjust the iris to open up the light spectrum on your stage. But get them to walk back and forth. Walk over to your flip chart and make sure your flip chart is well illuminated. So you want to make sure that whole frame is well illuminated. There's no dark spots in the front or the back, and your whole stage is bright. It becomes a focal point for your workshop, and it's where your audience is going to be watching you, and you want to be really well illuminated. So the importance of stage lighting, and that's what to know before the show.